My name is Tom Dorawa. I'm the founder of Virtual Tours Creator, the fastest, the easiest, the most affordable virtual tours software that's going to allow you to create your own virtual tours of any property as quickly as in 15 minutes for a 3-bedroom house for around $3 to $7 per property. Maybe I'll start with telling you what virtual tours might be used for. Obviously, we are in a lockdown, but whether it's lockdown or not, virtual tours will greatly improve your marketing, okay? Yeah, according to REA, in 2020, listings with virtual tours had 497% more engagement than any other listings with videos or photos. So this should be a great indicator for you on how needed or how awesome the virtual tours are for the buyers or the tenants. Sorry, I forgot to ask who's from sales, who's from property management. You're going to be able to use those virtual tours in both. So to get your listings online with virtual tours, that's going to be one of the most powerful things in your marketing packages. Also, if for those that have tried virtual tours, if you ask a photographer to come and do it, they're going to charge you between $150 to $600, depending on the size of the property. If you're going to use us and do the tours yourself, you will not have to wait for anyone. You do them immediately when you are in the property. You can even give a demo to the landlords or the sellers on the spot because you're going to have your phone in your pocket, okay? Secondly, in a current situation, virtual tours will help you either to win every listing or grow your rental. We have a lot of BDMs growing the rentals just thanks to virtual tours. I just had another video last week with Rain and Horde, Upper Coomera on the Gold Coast, Jason Reed, who said that he went against 6 other agents and he only won the listing because he offered virtual tours in the marketing package. Whether you're going to charge for it or not, that's one thing. We can also discuss it in a different video. Many of our customers charge their customers for their time. As I said, it's going to cost you between $3 to $5 per property. You can create an extra revenue stream from that anyway. But it will also help you save money on photography because a photographer will not have to come to your property to shoot it, and you're not going to have to pay for a package of 20 or 30 photos. Although, if you don't want to turn yourself into a professional photographer doing virtual tours, we have a list of photographers that use our service and can deliver the virtual tours to you guys across Australia in any state. Okay, there's a whole list of that. Now, thirdly, for those in property management, we have about 150 agencies using virtual tours to do the quarterly reporting for landlords in a form of a virtual tour. Maybe you didn't think about it. You came here to learn about the marketing, but just food for thought, landlords love it. How easy it will be for you to show them how you take care of their property. Your services will be taken to the different level. And also, according to our customers, it's going to be easier for you to get money for renovations because a virtual tour puts everything into perspective. That's a testimonial from Rob Woolma in Perth in LJ Hooker City Living, one of our longest customers. And thirdly, last but not least, most active customers of ours use virtual tours on every single entry condition report. There's a company called Image Property from Brisbane. The guys from Brisbane should know them. 4,500 properties under management. They do an entry condition report with our virtual tours on every single property. They pump out more than 250 tours a month. And Joel, who is the owner of the company, he will tell you. I'm going to send you also, if you leave your emails underneath in the comments, please put your emails in the comments so I can follow up and find you. I'll send you a video to the interview with some of our customers, and they will tell you that those entry condition reports, now there's no going back for them. The virtual tour will not replace your entry condition report. It's a supportive document, but what it will help your property managers is save at least 1 hour on every property. Imagine this, on not having to take photos of empty walls with absolutely no damage. So you do a virtual tour in 15 minutes, and then you will only have to do the actual photos of the damage or the cupboards or the drawers. Okay. But this is one step further, a bit more advanced. Let's start with marketing. Hello. Sorry, I have to admit a few other people. I will firstly show you how a virtual tour looks like, and then I'll tell you how to make them quickly, what equipment you're going to need, and how much it's going to cost you, and how we're going to take care of you and provide you with the training. Because I should start with, we're not going to just sell you all the stuff. We're going to hold your hand in the whole process, and we're going to make sure everyone in your team is trained. Okay? So this is a virtual tour of a townhouse. It has been shot with an iPhone X, iPhone 10, for those that don't know. Okay? If you look on the ground, it says your logo here, because you're going to have to put your 360 camera. You're going to have to put your camera only in one spot in one room. It's going to take 10 to 50 seconds to take one photo. You can upload your logo here, your face, your phone number, whatever you want. Okay? And then from here, we're going to go to patio. And we're going to go right into the house. So we're taking one photo in every room. It takes 50 seconds using your phone. Now, let's get to the kitchen. For some of you guys, you're gonna see how much detail you can get. And I just discovered that doing a live Zoom last week. This, can you see here? There's a tiny little chip on that bench top. It's a knife chip. So just to show you how good it is, can everyone see it now? Yeah, that's the quality you get. Okay. And then the most important thing is you will not have blown out windows. You see beautifully through the windows. And on top of everything, in the bottom right-hand side corner, you can upload a floor plan to every virtual tour and make it interactive. And then if you click on those little spots, it will take you to different rooms. So it will help your viewers to navigate around the property. How good is that? Also, if you get a photographer doing a virtual tour for you, they will probably not supply you with outside photos of the surrounding areas. And what I mean by that is, with those virtual tours, you can not only sell the property, but also sell the lifestyle, okay? You can take this camera to the nearby park, school, beach, or even coffee place to emphasize the lifestyle. That's gonna definitely help you to sell or rent the properties. You can also add unlimited info points. You know, how many times somebody calls and says, how big is the fridge opening? And you have to answer the same question all the time. You put your information to Car Garage on wherever you want in the virtual tour. You can also add links to your websites saying, click here to see our other listings. So how can you make those virtual tours yourself? You're going to either need a 360 camera. Hey, where's me? Can you see me, guys? Because I can't see myself. Yeah, okay, there's me. Cool. Awesome. Now, what do you need to make virtual tours? One, if you use Android phones, okay, you will need a 360 camera and a tripod that you're going to put the camera on top of it in the middle of the room. And you will get also an app that's going to allow you to use your phone to navigate and take the photos. It's going to be super easy. We will get you trained. So the moment you order the camera, I'll send you 2 5-minute videos telling you how to set it all up, what app to download, and what button to press to take a photo. I'll ask you to take 5 photos as tests, and you will upload them to our portal for free so I can see them. And based on those photos, then I'm going to give you a phone call or any member of your team that took the photos. And in 15 to 20 minutes, we're going to finalize the training and you're going to be ready to go and shoot your own virtual tours. Okay, now, if you have an Android phone, you must buy a camera. It won't work with our special other app that I'm going to tell you about in a second. And a setup like that is $909, okay? But if you are a bit more lucky and you use iPhones in your business, you're going to be able to turn your iPhone into a 360 camera by using our special attachment where you're going to put your phone in. And give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to put it all for you together. And then you're going to have a special clip that you're going to clip on your phone. And this will turn your iPhone into a 360 camera. And this setup together with a tripod cost is $450. So it's half price of the normal 360 camera, but it's double the quality. And what I want to show you, I'll quickly share my screen again. I have this comparison here, and I'll invite you to this page. The tour that I've been showing you has been shot with an iPhone 10. And so there's the comparison slides here. Can you see that plant in the corner? Pay attention in the patio, in here in the right-hand side corner. Look at the sharpness of that. This is shot with iPhone 10. iPhone 12, 11, it only gets better. And this is below. This is shot with the 360 camera for $900. Okay? So the quality of the iPhone's setup is double, and the price is half. Okay? But look, if you if you haven't seen the iPhone solution, if your customers haven't seen the iPhone solution, the 360 camera photos will look professional anyway. Only in that comparison that I'm showing you, it looks, you can see the difference. So, okay, stop sharing again. I will now quickly show you how it works. You just have to put the lens on the camera. So you're gonna, before I do that, I jumped the gun a bit. You're just gonna have to screw this on top of the tripod. Hope we're still in the 15 minutes bracket. Clean the lens. You will start the Virtual Tours Creator app that you're gonna download from the internet. You're gonna put your phone in this bracket. It's super easy.
And Tom, where do you buy these devices from? Is that from you, or is that?
Yes, absolutely. It's all on our website. I'll show you in a second.
Oh, okay. Yep. Sorry.
Yeah. So now I'm just gonna go add a new panorama. We have pre-populated room names, ground floor, use the device. And what it's gonna do, oh, sorry, I have to allow Bluetooth to connect. It was turned off. My app will ask you, okay. And now we're just gonna press the button. I'm gonna tap the screen and watch what's happening. The phone spins itself. All you have to do is either stay behind the phone, or leave the room so it can take the photo. Okay, so it will just automatically spin the phone around the room and take the photos. You do nothing. That's it. Now, let me just quickly show you when the photo has been taken. Okay. When the photo has been taken, you're just going to press the button to upload, and it's going to be uploaded to the cloud. Let me take you to the cloud, to your account in the VTC portal. I will share my screen again. And now we are inside of the VTC account. These are the virtual tours you've created before. These are the names of the street. This is the one that I'm going to show you now. So when you send the photos, they will be here. And all you have to do is just connect the rooms. And that I will show you how easy it is. So you click edit, and we have two photos. We've got a kitchen and a living room. And we just have to tell the system where the kitchen is, which way we should go. So to connect living room with kitchen, we click on the image, we go create a hotspot, meaning the arrow, and we want to go to the kitchen. The arrow comes up, you click on it, takes us to the kitchen. You have to always create one hotspot to go back, create a hotspot to go back to the living room, and your tour is ready, finished, done. Okay, that's how easily you connect the rooms. If, as I said, you can add info points, you can even add photos or files inside. If you use it for reporting, you can do bullet points. Oh, sorry. So let's just say, oh, somebody, Adam Freitas from Rain and Horde in Blacktown in Sydney yesterday showed me that he's adding a 2D photo with the virtual staging inside of the 360 photo. It's mind-blowing. It's awesome. But the simple thing, as I said, you know, how big is the fridge opening? Add info, fridge 2x4. Yeah? And then there's going to be the info description here. Now, when the tour is ready, you just go back and you go to the share button. These virtual tours, you just grab this link and you post it to REA, domain, or whatever CRM you use to post your, to send your virtual tours out. but whoever has this link will be able to see the virtual tour, so you can send them to your tenants or landlords or buyers or sellers via email. And also here, if you click on the email icon, it's going to create an automatic email with that link that you can send. And also what's very important for you guys, you can share them as posts to Facebook. And this will improve your social media presence and content. We've done research with a company called Spoke from REX. They tested those virtual tours as Facebook advertisements for generating leads for you guys. You get 150% more clicks from those ads with 360 virtual tours than any other ads with photos or videos, and you get 180% more engagement, meaning people watch them much longer. So you can run an advertising campaign for a week or a month that if somebody lists with you this month, you offer a free virtual tour for them because it's going to cost you close to nothing. Okay, so this is it in the nutshell. And the last final question for you guys is the pricing. Okay, I said it's cheap. I stand by it. So 2 options. For very little operators in sales that don't sell much, you can pay just per one virtual tour $24.95, and it will be active for 12 months. It's enough time to sell or rent a property. For anyone else, we start with small volume plans. And on the example of business, I will tell you how it all works. It's very important for you to understand. I'll jump to monthly prices. So total of 10 active property tours at any given time. This means you pay $49 a month, but you don't get 10 new tours every month. You get a total of 10, like a garage with 10 car parking spots. And if you create 10 virtual tours, the garage is full, okay? But if you rent one of them or sell, you can turn it off, make it inactive, it ends up in the cloud, nobody can see it but you, and you can replace it with a new one and you don't pay for it, okay? This usually works very well in marketing and sales. And then also what's important, there's no contracts. So you can jump between the plans up and down. If you need more than 10, we have the enterprise plan. The enterprise plan for $99 with 30 active property tours. It works around $3.65 per property. For those in the future that will decide to do inspections, you really don't want to have active and inactive tours. That's why we've created big volume plans, and everything that you create in those plans will end up being just active. So there is no more inactive. You don't have to turn anything off. And on the example of BV Ferry, from here on, you're going to get 30 new virtual tours every month. So ferry in January, ferry in February, ferry in March. Okay? And they will just accumulate for as long as you use our service. And look, guys, I'm sending those cameras and iPhone sets across the country at least 3 a day. This is not a big investment, and I promise you, you will love it. After 5 years of doing that, it's no longer my promises. It's facts. The world has changed. People expect the virtual tours, and it's just going to make your life easier. I forgot to say the simple open houses. How much time you're going to save yourself by not having to drive and back and forth to open the doors. You just send the virtual tour, you pre-qualify the tenants. It works for everyone. The tenants also don't want to go there. The buyers don't want to go. And especially in a lockdown, you go nowhere. Yesterday, one more example, Maurice Short from Remax in Sydney called me, Tom, I deleted a virtual tour a while ago. Do you still have it? Can you recover it? Because I'm in a lockdown. I have a property to rent and I can't photograph it. I said, yes. I pressed one button and Maurice says, Tom, we love you. How can we, how can I give you a great testimonial? So you're going to see Maurice Short soon on live Facebook. It's just also, if you have a decent rental or any rental, if your property manager leaves the job and leaves behind 100 properties and a new one comes into place, how will they visit every property? You just open the virtual tours and there they are.
Does the iPhone also take the ceiling?
Oh, yes. Sorry, I did. Sorry, guys. I forgot to. Yes, it takes let me, what was that share? Yes, it takes the ceiling and the whole floor. Where's my share screen? So you've got the whole ceiling and also the whole floor. If you want, for inspections, you can turn off the logo. Some of our customers, like Jason Patterson from Patterson Real Estate in Port Macquarie, he turns them off so you can exactly see what's in those tiles on the floor. Yes. Who's ready to buy? That's the question. Yeah, that's what we're meeting for today. Look, I also prepared a special for you guys, but it's not a funny special that will exist forever. It will only exist till 12 today, okay? You get $50 off if you type in Zoom 50, ZOOM50, capital letters. You get $50 off those cameras of ours. That's for those that don't think they can afford it. I had somebody yesterday said, oh, look, I have to discuss it with my partner. I said, look, it's $450. And I swear this is going to give you an immediate relief in whatever problems you have in a nowadays situation. Obviously, some of you can say, oh, now we can't leave the houses. We can't shoot the properties. What's the point? The point is be ready for the next lockdown or be ready for any other situation. We had Begin and Scott from Melbourne in Prahan. In the first lockdown, they didn't even hear about us. In between the first and second, they got the iPhone solution. No, sorry, they got the 360 camera solution and they photographed all the properties that they had not rented. And in the second lockdown, they rented 41 properties sight unseen, which was even one more than in the same period of time last year without COVID. Are you
All
our
right, great.
customer,
Thank you.
Michelle? Because I don't know.
Yes, I am.
Oh, what's your company name?
Oh, I work with that realty.
Oh, beautiful. Of course, of course. Fantastic. Well, yes. Michelle, is this working for you?
Yes, I really like the 24.95 plans. That way I can either charge the client or just have it for that particular client. So it just makes it less confusing. You know, each client just paying $24.95, I find is the easiest.
Oh, I love you. Thank you. That's great. Yeah. Have you used the floor plan option? Have you ordered any floor plans yet?
Yes, I've
Is
ordered.
Is that a good saving option too?
Yeah, that's great.
Because normally you would have to pay what, 150?
Don't really know.
Okay.
But I mean, in total, you know, if the client's spending, you know, with $24.95 plus a plan, it's really a low cost and it works effectively.
Oh, fantastic. Beautiful. Okay, guys, for those that don't know where to order, sorry, Jason, good question. Oh, I'm not sharing. Again, let me share. I think I'm going to start to have to let you go. You know, guys, I can talk to you for hours, but you have to stop me at some point. So you just go to shop. And in shop, you've got the VTC 360 set with tripod. That's the $449. You get $50 of that. And you can order just that. If you do have, if you do have a tripod, you don't need the tripod. You can just buy the set. And then if you use Android phones, you want to order this Insta360 One X2 camera. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Lovely to meet you.
I'm going to go on the website now.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, I'll just go check out the website now.
Please do. Please do.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Have a great day, guys.